Hello guys, welcome back to Sourceify YouTube channel, and let's continue our HTML series, or you can say web development series. Okay, so in previous video we have made till this portion of our website. So this is the second part of our blogging website making series. So let's continue. After that, what we have to do, we have to make another section where all blocks will be listed up. Okay, so for that, make another section, and inside this section set a class. Okay, and inside class name it, so let's say here blog section. Okay, so this is the class name for our blog section, where it will be displayed in a listed mode. Okay, and inside it we have to put the blocks cards. Okay, like if I show you here, one second. Yeah, so our blocks, different blocks cards will be looking like that. Okay, if we click on this button explode, then the whole block will be open. Okay, so we are going to make this type of thing, and now for that, for this different type of cards or boxes, whatever it is, we have to use the div tag. Okay, so div dot, and then let's say block card. Okay, this is the class. So in that way you can write it, and it will be automatically like class will be set. Okay, now if I write something, let's say a paragraph. Okay, and let's copy this, control D, and let's say we have made different type of or multiple cards. Okay, so now it is looking like that. Why? But we will modify this. Let me keep this aside. Okay, so we have to give a border to this div or to this writing. Here you can see this is the writing for the first div, this is the for second div, likewise for other. So for giving a style to this title or whatever it is, this portion, what we can do, we have to give the style to this, to the class of the parent div of that paragraph. Okay, so just copy it from here, and here dot control V, and let's say we are giving a border 2 pixels solid. Okay, 2 pixels solid, but there is not a margin, so we should give a margin, let's say 2 rem. Okay, rem is actually the unit here. We can use pixel, we can use rem or em, but this units are preferred mostly. uh, Now you can see our block section is looking like that, and we have to, I think there is a problem with this bar where it is written welcome to my blogging site. So let me check it. mm, Margin top 0. Okay, the position is actually fixed for now, but we will fix it later. Okay, for now it's okay. Okay, this was like our previous one. We will fix it later, definitely. So this is looking like that for now. Now we want that whenever we are syncing this, there should be, this should become like half half of this. Okay, there should be a size, a list type size. Okay, so for that, what we can do, let's go to the PPT. Okay, so for that, this was our blog section, like the class of the section. In our case, what is the class? The class of the main section is yeah, this is the blog section actually. So the class is this blog section. Okay, this is the class, and we have to set some properties to this class. Okay, this is the property. We have to display it to grid, and then we have to give a gap in between the boxes of 0.5 rem, and after that we have to set a property called grid template column, and then repeat, auto feed, and min max. What does it mean? Like repeat means repeat. It means like for different screens, it should fit. Okay, and for fitting, this is the property auto fit. We'll apply this, and then minimum and maximum means this is related to the width of that box or card, whatever it is. Okay, so and padding top we can give it or not according to our need. So at first what we have to do, we have to set the property of this block section to display block. Okay, so block section, for block section we have to do dot block section. Okay, so inside it we have to display grid. Okay, and then the very important property. Okay, let me open the website actually. You can observe the changes. One second. Okay, so here we have to set another property. Just remember, whenever we are trying to show something like card in a website, and we are trying to auto fit this with the screen size. Okay, I will show you how it is. It will be auto fit. Next, we have to set another property, grid template column. Okay, grid template column, and then repeat. Okay, repeat, and inside repeat we have to write auto fit, auto fit. Okay, and then I think there was a comma, you can see here. Yeah, auto fit, and then min max. Okay, inside it we have to set some values like 20 rem 1. These are actually unit, fr and rem. Okay, so we have to set this. Let me go to there, and then comma, and then min max. Okay, and inside min max, let's say 27 rem, and after that 1 fr. Let's see, whatever it is. Okay, let's go to here and set other properties too, like gap is 0.5 rem and padding top but gap is important here actually. Gap, let's, gap is 0.5 rem. Okay, let's see what happened. I think there is a problem. Let me check blog section. Okay, blog section, let me check if all things are correct. Control V. Yeah, that's actually correct, but what is the problem? Let me check and I will be back. Okay, so there was a small problem. Here you can see I have written mean, then this sign, and then max, but this should be a same word. Okay, a single word, and here instead of 27 rem we should write 20 rem. This will be better. Okay, so In that way you can modify, you can explore the things definitely. Okay, so that's all about how you can make the cards, basic cards in HTML and CSS. Okay, so now we have to give some styles to this and attach some photos also. For that, what we can do, let me go to the code editor and open it too. Okay, so let me keep it aside. Yeah. Okay, now we have to attach some elements inside this cards. So for that, what we can do, we have to attach a button which will show the explore button. Okay, after clicking on which user can explore the blog, and before that we have to show a image. Okay, for that, let's say make a div. Let me remove all these divs. Okay, let me remove all these divs. Okay, for a div element in VS Code, you just need to write dot and then the class name, or class. If you want to give a class name, then dot, then the class name, and if you want to give a ID name, then hashtag and then the ID name, then enter. Okay, like here I will use a class name uh, called poster and then enter. Here you can see a div automatically made. So inside it will insert an image, and src. For src I am using the same image as logo.png. Okay, and we want to keep the text inside another div. Okay, for that just write dot text or dot para. Okay, para of home page. So in case of home page, so I am naming the class like that. Inside it I want to insert this paragraph. Okay, like you want to attach a paragraph to show people so that they can like you want to show some summary about your blog. For that you can use this. So let's say control V here. Okay, now we want to center this image. Okay, we want to center this image. For that, what we will do now, let's go to style. Let me check if all is okay or not. Okay, let me make another divs also, then it will be clear that if it is okay or not. For now, control D. Yeah, it is okay actually. Okay, now we want to center this image. So just see what was the div poster. Okay, poster was a class, so just write poster and text align to center. Okay, so what we are doing here, we want to center this image. We want to center this image, and what is the parent element for this image? This div. Okay, this div. So, and this is the opening and this is the closing. Okay, and so if we want to center this image inside the div, so we have to access this image's parent element, which is this div, and it has a class called poster, and we have to center text align inside it to center. Okay, text align is a property using which we can align the text or any element inside a div to the center. Okay, so using this I have centered this, and now let's do an experiment here. Like I want to center everything inside this block card. Okay, block card. Like Let's say this is the parent element and I want to center this div and this paragraph containing div. Okay, so what will happen? We have to access the block card class. Okay, this is the class, and here text align, let's say text align center. What will happen? This is also center. Okay, this is also center, but not looking good. So let's say let's do it justify. Okay, in case of justify you can see the spaces in both side is equal. So using this justify content sorry justify property, you can justify the text with the same gaps in both sides. Now we could use this in case of this div also. Okay, separately, like para home, because for this text this div is the parent element. Okay, so without writing inside the block section class, we'll write it inside the inside this. Okay, like paragraph of home means para home, and here set this property. Let's see. Yeah, that's correct. Now we want to give a margin to the text. Okay, like here, let's say not margin. Okay, let's do it at first for the picture. Okay, so for that what we will do, this is the image and we want to give a margin and padding outside of that image, so we will have to access this div. Okay, outer div or parent div. So poster, how you can access using its class, and its class is poster. So let's go inside the poster, and here let's give a border at first. Border 2 pixels solid. In that way you can give the border actually. Okay, 2 pixels solid. Let's say red. Okay, okay, it's red now. Now you want to set a padding also, or margin, at first margin. Okay, because here you can see this is overlapped, so we want to show or set some margin. So let's say margin, you can separately set it for top, for bottom, for left and right also. For that what you have to do, just write margin top like that, or margin left or margin bottom, but we are giving here togetherly, like 1 rem in each side. Yeah, now you can see this is looking like that. Likewise we can set the margin for text also, but we will not give the border there. Okay, okay, before setting, okay, at first at first set it and I will show you after that. So for setting a margin for this inside a text or summary text, what we have to do, we have to access the parent div using its class like para home. So let's see. Okay, this is the para home, and we have to set a margin at first. For confirmation, set a border. Okay, 2 pixels solid, let's say. Okay, and after that set a margin to it. Like let me set a margin and let's say 0.5 rem. Okay, so this is the margin you can see, or you can set it like 1 rem also, there is no problem. And now after confirmation, just remove this border. Okay, just remove this. Okay, now you can see this is looking like that. You can justify, or justification is not a necessary thing actually, so you can close it also, but it is looking like that for now, so you can keep it, there is no problem. Okay, let's say we want to give a background color to this card. Okay, so Okay, before giving background color, what I was telling about the border radius. So if you want to set a border radius to this border, so what you can do, for in case of image, let's set a border radius like a curve type of thing at the every corner of the border. So let's say border, you have to use a border radius property, and let's set it in 0.5 length. Okay, you can see the cardness here. Okay, and it's actually looking good. Now let's say we want to set some color to this background. So what we can do, this box is actually which div, like this whole box belongs to this parent div. Okay, block card. So for block card class, set a background color. Okay, using this property. Now let's give it this color at first. Okay, this is looking like that. Now we want to remove the color from this box. Okay, this insider box. So for that, what we can do, we have to make the color for this insider div as white, background color as white. Okay, so what is the class? Poster. Let's go to poster, and here background color, let's set it to white. Okay, you can see now it's looking good. And now the text are looking actually bad. So what we can do, before setting up the text, let me darken this color. I think it will be better. Okay, let me give a blackish type of color. Okay, nice. Okay, let's make this text color white. For text color, you can give any parent div text color as white, but we will definitely use here what, for the text the parent div is this. Okay, and the accessible class is para home. So we have to set the color. Color means the elements color, and background color means background color. Okay, so let's set a color of white. Okay, now you can see the color as white. Let's say we want to also set a border or radius for these cards also. Okay, so for that we have to access the card div. So this is the block card is the div for the actually different cards. If I go to the index.html, here you can see this is the whole div for the card. Okay, this is the whole thing for a single card, and we have to access this block card. Sorry, we have to access the main parent element, parent div, using this block card class. Okay, so here is the block card, and we want to set a border radius to it. Okay, but let's say 0.5 rem. This is the border radius. Okay, here you can see this is the border radius. Okay, nice. Now it's looking good. Let's say we want to, okay, let me check it. Now if I show you in mobile view, what will be the magic here? You can see this is auto aligned. Okay, let's make it responsive. Okay, if I increase this, you can see after a certain element, after a certain width, it automatically aligned. Okay, different cards automatically aligned. So now this is the magic of uh, display grid. In that way you can add different blocks also as a card, so that user can go to your blog by clicking on these cards. Okay, if you want to add another explore button, so for that what you have to do, just here make another div called button of card. I have named the class of the div as btn card. Okay, and inside it we will make a button. Okay, and button inside this button we will write explore. Okay, so this will be applied for every card. Let me erase every card and then let me copy these cards to multiple times. Let's say, okay, there is so many blocks like that. Okay, in that way, if you like, if you have one block at first, you can attach this type of box. Okay, if you have two block, then you can attach another div and then explore button. Now we want to center this explore button. Okay, for centering this explore button, what we have to do here, let's go to here. Okay, we have to access its parent div. So what is the parent div for this button? This button card, btn card. Okay, so we have to access it and we have to do the text align to center as I showed you previously. Okay, control V and text align to center. Okay, you can see we can also give a margin. Okay, so for that what we can write, just write margin bottom. Okay, margin bottom like 2 rem we want to give. Yeah, you can see. Okay, and let's set a font size. Let's try to experiment with it. Font size 2rem. Now what will happen, let's set it for 8rem. There is a problem, but you can also set the size of the button also. These buttons can also be made using a normal div. Okay, I will show you in another project, but for now, as a basic knowledge, you can use this. Okay, so so what I was talking about, that this buttons. Okay, now what I am trying to tell you, that you can set the specific topic images inside this, or the poster inside this picture element. Okay, here you can see this is the picture element, and you can write a summary to give a brief description about your blog to the user. Okay, who will visit your website, they can just write the title or something you can give here, okay, of your blog, and then he or she can click on explore button. Okay, so this is like, this is working like that. Now in that way you can list up your blogs. So this is all for next video. I will not tell you much more in a single video, but I will discuss about some more other things in next videos. Till then, just I hope you completed my previous videos and you enjoyed this video also. In next video, what we will learn, in next video we will learn how to redirect a user when he or she will click on this explore button. Okay, if the user will click on this explore button, then he or she should be redirected to your that specific blog page. Okay, how we will do that? So we will definitely learn about this in next video. Okay, and we'll try to attach some colors and another things also in next video. Okay, till then, just watch my previous videos and I hope you understand everything. Okay, Thank you for watching this video till the end.